Hi.
Are
And
you all right?
yeah,
So sorry about
yeah.
earlier. Yeah, literally could not like connect with you at all.
Okay, it's not important. And you said my name is Rebecca, and I said
Rebecca.
uh,
Yeah.
yes, my name is John, and nice to meet you.
You said John?
Yes, John. Yeah.
Oh, okay, John. I feel like you said something different. Okay, John. Where are you
Actually, it's
from?
different. It's not John, it's John, and Can.
Can.
Yeah, Cean. It's Turkish name.
Ah, okay. It's nice. It's a nice name. Which part of Turkey are you from?
I live in Istanbul.
Istanbul, lovely. Yeah, I just spoke to one of my regular students. She's from Istanbul. I love her. She's so nice. I love talking to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a few students from Turkey, and I was just saying, like, I want to go to Turkey. I want to escape there, but because of COVID, it's just difficult. You know, if I went for a few months and then came back to England, but it's just a bit difficult now because of
Because yeah,
COVID.
I
All
read your introduction. I read your introduction, and you said you consider yourself as a foodie, and you must come to Turkey because Turkey is,
Yes, I
yeah, food
went to
culture.
yeah, I went to Antalya last year and the food was great. But I feel that I didn't I mean the food in the hotel was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was really good food. But I wish that I would have had more experiences with food like outside of the hotel.
Yeah, because you can't decide if you just went to a hotel. It's just five stars hotel,
Yeah,
and you will just get what they give you. And you
yeah.
have to travel around to cities. There's a lot of popular cities in Turkey. It's not just Antalya. What did you eat? What do you know?
Exactly. I mean, to be honest, we went to like the Turkish a la carte restaurant, and I can't remember. It wasn't really that authentic. There was the meze, which I really liked. So there was a meze of like little dishes that was lovely. And then for the main, I think it was like some stew, some kind of like beef stew, and then I think for the dessert, maybe baklava or something like that. But it was, I mean, the food there was beautiful.
Oh,
But I would love to go back to Turkey, especially Istanbul, because I've heard really good things about it, just like the culture. And I think when it's not COVID, I think the like experience in Istanbul and the atmosphere and like people outside, I just think it would be really, really nice and interesting. So I have to visit Istanbul when it's not COVID, because I think it will be a lot better.
it is the most dangerous, city in Turkey now. And I am really happy to be in Istanbul, but not in these days.
Yeah,
When you go out, you are in dangers.
I can.
And
I
yeah,
guess it's very highly populated, and I think that's the
yeah,
problem when an area or whatever a city is really highly populated during COVID. It's not the best, not the best. But yeah, try to keep safe. Do you work?
I don't work. I am still a student, and I am in summer now. Yeah, but I will be in my last year.
What are you
Yeah,
studying?
yeah, I am student, but we don't go to university, and I will get online classes. I am not student. I am not worker. I am nothing.
No, no, no. Don't say that. But what subject are you learning at university?
Mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering. So I'm guessing like isn't that usually a lot of practical things?
We don't get practical lessons. We
Not yet.
just get theoretic lessons, and that is our problem. And I have to graduate, and I will practice, and I will learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, not now. And I just wanna work in some places, but they don't let us because of the COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult in these years. How many countries have you been in?
Oh, I don't know. That's a question, but I think it's around 20 something. But I don't know exactly. But my goal, I don't know if I said in my video. Anyway, I want to get to 50
50.
countries.
Yeah.
That's my goal. I hope so. Hopefully next year, maybe from next summer maybe. I'm not, who knows really when everything will be back to normal. It's really hard to say, but I think maybe sometime next year. I want to go to Hungary because I've never been there for one, and my friends live there. My goddaughter lives in Hungary, in Budapest.
Hungary is not in my mind, you know, and I have never thought that I will go to Hungary.
Ah, really? I probably didn't actually, to be fair, but so my friend is Hungarian, and I met my friends in China. So I first started working abroad, actually in China, and it was actually Wuhan in 2012. I was working in like a university, and I met them, and yeah, Sam's Hungarian and Sam's like English, so they're living in Budapest. So I have to go to Budapest. I want to go to Croatia next year, and maybe somewhere else, maybe somewhere like Amsterdam or Germany, because it's not too far. It's kind of easy to get to, and flights are cheap. So maybe I can try and do 3 countries next year, but this year I think nothing. No,
because it's really expensive for a Turkish person. And our money is really low, you know. And when you go somewhere, it will be so expensive, and you will have to get a visa if you want to go there, you know. And it's really expensive for a Turkish guy. I have never been abroad so far, but I really love to go.
But how old are you? I think you're still young.
22.
You're a baby. You've got plenty of time. Honestly,
I am not baby. Don't call me baby.
No, I mean like you're very, very young.
Yeah, yes, I am really baby, and just 22.
Yeah.
And maybe I will go, and I will have an advantage to go there because I am still student, and that's really hard, you know.
Yeah.
And
yeah. No, you'll have chance. You will. I know for sure, because you're going to graduate. You're going to be very successful. You're going to be earning money, and you'll have, once COVID is over, you'll have chances to travel.
Yeah, what's your job?
Pardon?
What is your job?
My job is a Cambly tutor at the moment. I'm looking for jobs because I want to kind of get into customer service. That is my ideal thing, but it's very difficult at the moment. But I'm still trying, and I'll probably start volunteering at some stage, because all of my experience is actually to do with children and teaching. But yeah, I would like a change, because I've been doing it since 2008, and I'm a little bit, I need some excitement. I'm a little bit bored of it.
Actually, I need excitement as well, and we have to make our life excitement.
Yeah, exactly. So I've just been looking at different volunteer opportunities, and maybe working with young people or just people in need. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to.
You have been to China, right?
Yes.
Did you ever try to eat insects? Any type of insect?
just the baby scorpion, but it was very small, and it didn't taste of anything. It just I can't explain it. It was just like, I think it was so cooked that there was just no taste to it. Like I couldn't taste anything. But yeah, that was it.
One of my friends went to China, and he said, I didn't want to eat anything, and I just went to a supermarket and I bought some snacks, and I just go to a restaurant, he said.
I think it's easier sometimes to not. I did get sick in China. I think it was just the oil, because what they do in China is they'll like reuse the oil. The oil that they cook in, they'll just reuse it, and it's not good for your stomach. So you're like, ow, like you're just literally like in pain.
And Turkish people don't eat pig, and Turkish people don't eat pig. And if they see any pig, they are not gonna eat. But how can you learn, what they contain? Yeah,
because especially in China, they could tell you that it's not pork, but I guess if you haven't tasted pork, and it's not like it's a sausage or bacon, and you will be able to tell that it's a sausage or a piece of bacon. Maybe if it's some meat, like you won't be able to tell if it's pork or not. So I can understand why you'd be a little bit concerned about that. Yeah,
and China is really expensive city as well. and I wanna go there, and I don't know how, but I wanna go to New York
Go to where,
and
sorry?
Germany. New York and Germany.
New York. Okay, I think New York would be very, very like exciting. Lots to do. I think very like busy, bustling. I think lots of shopping. I think you'll have a really like good time. I think
I don't want to do shopping in there. If I wanted to do shopping, I would do it in Turkey. I won't want to go there for shopping, but I love their people. Their people are really relaxed, and they don't have any stressful life. In Turkey, people have stressful life.
Why do you think people are so stressed in Turkey?
About finding jobs.
About finding jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult. If you don't get a job, you can't do anything. You can't make your life different, and that's why they are stressed, and they are getting in depression.
Do you think it's quite hard for young people to find work in Turkey?
Yeah, it's quite difficult to find work, but people are making excuses. They just say you didn't study hard, and you didn't deserve. But every person deserve a job. Maybe they are not so educated, but they deserve money, minimum wage.
Yeah, of course. Especially if people want to work as well and they're willing to work for national minimum wage, of course, because you need to work to kind of live. That's how life is. We basically need to work in order to live. So of course, and that's a shame. I think that's a real shame that people don't have as many opportunities. And what about the government? Do they help the young people with any work programs or any incentives or any training or anything, any mentoring to help people, especially young people to get into work?
There are some programs, but that's not enough. For example, I am in my third year. The government doesn't give us an internship job. They don't offer us. I think they had to offer us an internship job. They said it's your job and you have to find an internship job, and you will get contact with a factory and you will find your internship job. But I think that's not true.
Internship, yeah. So they kind of just, it's like you're on your own and you have to find things out.
Yeah, if you don't have uncle in high position, you are not lucky.
Oh, see, what can you do in that situation?
Yeah, and you are on your own, and you have to crawl on your own. Yeah, that's like it, and I just call it crawl. And that's like a baby.
Yeah, just grovel. Oh my goodness, I hope that it's not like this for you when you graduate, and hopefully you can find a job.
Yeah, I hope so, and that will be